Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. I know it's been a month since I've uploaded, but now I'm back. And next week, hopefully, will be a very special unboxing video. So stay tuned. Today, I wanted to ask you a question. Can you believe that 1 week from today, Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be released to the world? After so long, after desperate waiting, finally, Spider-Man 2 will be in our hands. I wanted to split this video into 3 parts. The first part will deal about the story trailer. The second part will deal about the CGI trailer. And the third part will deal about the supposed length of the game. So let's get started. We have known ever since the game was revealed that it would be a darker story compared to the original. Rightly so. Insomniac said that if the first game is A New Hope, then this is The Empire Strikes Back. Now, because I have watched all Star Wars movies, I know that when you compare A New Hope to The Empire Strikes Back, The Empire Strikes Back is darker. And also, it ends with the villain winning. So this is why I predict that Marvel Spider-Man 2 will end with the villain winning, and that will keep us in desperation for Marvel Spider-Man 3, which will be released hopefully in the future. So let's talk about the story trailer. The story trailer seems to show the struggles that our characters go through. It focuses on Peter and Miles. But what I found really interesting is that in Spider-Man 2, Miles will come face to face with the man who murdered his father, Mr. Negative. And that will be a very interesting situation. Do I see Miles killing Mr. Negative to have revenge for his father? I think that's more of a villain thing to do. But we'll see what will happen. And also, it seems that the Venom symbiote is the driving force behind the narrative of the sequel, as the whole story will focus on the symbiote. We see Peter struggle with the symbiote. Peter struggles with Harry, MJ, Miles, everybody. So it will be very interesting. And we'll also see Norman Osborn caring deeply for his son, not wanting to lose him no matter what. So the story trailer showed us Venom, showed us that the Venom symbiote is the driving force behind the narrative, and hopefully made us understand and appreciate that this game will delve deeper into who these characters are, and it will be a much darker story. And because it's going to be darker, I do not think our heroes will win. I think our heroes will face defeat. I don't think they will die, but I think they will be defeated. That's what I think. Now, let's move onwards to the CGI trailer. The CGI trailer displayed the internal conflict of Peter and Miles. It displayed Venom. And it seems that the stakes are much higher in this game compared to the previous 2 games. So, I think both Peter and Miles will undergo a personal journey. They will both fight Venom, but will they be successful? I do not know. Because Venom in the trailer, if I'm being honest, he looks like he is 10 feet tall or 15 feet tall. He looks huge, maybe like 10 foot or 15 foot, for all we know. But overall, the CGI trailer looked very realistic. I hoped the game would look like that. After all, an employee said that he saw gameplay and thought it was a cutscene, but it seems like that was an exaggeration, because Spider-Man 2 doesn't look photorealistic at all. I thought it was going to look photorealistic. I thought it was going to look crazy, but it won't, sadly. So now, let's talk about the supposed length of the game. So, whenever a big video game comes out, there are important people in the gaming industry who get their hands on games early. So people, as I'm making this video, have played, have finished Spider-Man 2, they know how it starts, they know how it ends. And according to many people, Spider-Man 2 will take about 30 hours to finish 100%. And for me, that is a massive disappointment, because 5 years of waiting made me hopeful that we would get a long, stretched out experience. But it seems like Spider-Man 2 will not be very long. And it is very, very upsetting. I was hopeful it would be long. I was hopeful it would be more expansive. I mean, it is more expansive. We have Brooklyn, we have Queens, the map is bigger. But I was hopeful the story was going to be long. But it is what it is. Hopefully the story will be good. And now time for an extra thing. If you remember when Spider-Man 2018 came out, there was a CGI trailer that showed the villains of the game. And at the end was Mr. Negative. Now why did I bring this up? Spoiler alert. If you've played Spider-Man 2018, you'll know that the narrative of the game didn't boil down to Mr. Negative being the ultimate villain. There was a villain beyond Mr. Negative. And that is Dr. Octavius, an iconic Spider-Man villain. So now when it comes to Marvel Spider-Man 2, I do not think the game boils down to Venom. I think there's an even bigger and greater threat than Venom. Now who is that bigger threat? I think it's the Green Goblin. Although I have went online and people think that the Green Goblin should be saved from Marvel Spider-Man 3. But I just want to see the Green Goblin. Whether it's now, whether it's in a third game, I want the Goblin. And I think he will eventually make his debut. Eventually. But anyways, I do not think that Venom is the ultimate villain that will wrap up the story. I think there's an even bigger villain beyond Venom. Who that is, we really don't know. We really don't know. But anyway, that's it for this video. Please comment down below what you expect to see for Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I will see you in my next video.